Hello everyone. This is the third time I've tried to record this. We'll see how it goes this time. First time, I did figure out how to hit play, or excuse me, record. That's great. Super YouTuber. I'm a pro. Love it. Second one, ARK just crashed on me. So hopefully it won't crash on me this time, but you know, it's ARK, so we'll see. So, what's happened? What's actually happened in game between how things have gone here? Um, Found another raptor, which is why you can see this one's got a pack buff now. Also decided to tame a Doedi, and those are quite slow to tame. In fact, I cut off that first recording, which never recorded, Doedi, and I just figured I would all of that boring middle uh, taming stuff. So I have the second half of that recording, and we'll play that in just a bit. I figured I'd just give you a catch up here because you're going to be starting off right about where uh, you're going to be starting off effectively in the middle of the episode. So I figured I'd give you just a little preview here. We'll be down over there, right where that little, right where that big dinosaur skull is, right above my head there. And we'll go ahead and do that before ARK tries to crash on me again. But yeah, you'll see also something else that we grabbed because that wasn't there when I'd stopped the video the first time. So I'll see you on that side. Hello, welcome back. Our Doedi is almost done. You can see it's a little later in the day. Shadows are different. Different animals walking around. I got bored, so I collected some stuff, including some wood for future things, and I collected a Lystrosaurus because, well, it was there. What's the point of the Lystrosaurus? Well, let's hit E. You pet it, and it'll do a trick and glitch out. Sometimes it does a different trick, but what they really do once you pet them is they give your animals a buff. You can see the little yellow arrow pointing up with the plus. That means that it has a double speed increase in experience, which is great for just leveling up your dinos. And in fact, our first raptor here is leveled up yet again. I have been giving him still some weight. At some point, actually, I'm going to do stamina because for long rides, we're going to need a lot of stamina. Now, when you have them following you, they don't lose any stamina. But when you're riding one, it does lose stamina. So you can maybe ignore the stamina stat on the other one as long as you're only ever going to ride the one. But that's probably not a good idea because at some point, you're probably going to get into a bind and need to ride the other one. In any case, petting this guy will help get all those stats up. And we're at 99% here, and we just barely made it, not needing to give him any either narcotic or that which would be a waste, or narcoberries, which I have in the female raptor. We are just usually you want to give just a few and don't cut it this close because it's not like narcoberries are rare or something. They're very easy to get. But you know, just cutting things close is kind of fun. Actually, the thing is you shouldn't do that, and I'll tell you why. Because sometimes the game decides to glitch out, um, and it doesn't tame your dino on time, or your dino doesn't eat on time. That's the thing. I've seen this happen a couple times. Let's go transfer it here and hit eat. Oh, there we go. In any case, it worked perfectly. So this is a male, so we'll call it Dodo. And if we get a female, I'll call that one Doda. Okay, so I checked about. So first of all, what's the purpose of this guy? He is to very quickly reduce these giant lumps of rock into lots of sand, and he has some stone as well, which is not very useful. However, you need a level 32 saddle. You need to be at level 32 to get the saddle. As you can see in the center there, Bob is only level 27. You can put these guys on wander, and they will bash your rocks for you. I'm not going to do that yet because I just find that to be mildly annoying. So let's put everybody on follow. And we'll bump you up in health because that's pretty much all you really need from these little Lystrosauruses. And it's going to be a slow caravan home because the Doedi's not very fast. No, he can run okay, but the Listro is not very fast. I guess I can't do that. Can I? If I go this way, can I walk? No, I can't. I'm trying to see if I can somehow look backwards and walk forwards. So, luckily we did not tame these particularly far away. We'll just have to see if anything interesting spawned in the area. It doesn't look like it. We're probably good. I mean, we have 2 raptors, but you also don't want the other guys doing anything dumb. In fact, I didn't change the aggression on the Doedi or the Listro, and I probably should do that at some point. The Listro really shouldn't be chasing anybody. The Doedi could do some good damage, but the Listro got caught on something, didn't it? Okay. Where? Ah, ARK bugs. You just magically appeared out of nowhere, didn't you? Okay. Let's get out. Let's not do that. That's not very good. Now I need to have them follow me again, because you can whistle all of them to stop, but it's not as easy to whistle all of them to follow. I might be wrong on that, but usually I just do a targeted whistle. I think there's a follow all whistle, but I'm going to need to look that one up. It's not like I would forget something. I mean, that would be ridiculous. Okay, yeah, that tells me Listro is the slowest. And turning a pack around a corner, always fun. Let's see, has he cleared the corner yet? Look at how hilarious he is running. I love that. I think this is the one I liked. Nope, never mind. It isn't. Well, it's a nice color. They're kind of the same color. Mine's a higher level though. That is handy. It's mostly, it's not even for bashing the rocks. You're always going to find enough rocks. It's usually for carrying capacity, for weight. So the Listro will get caught on just about everything. So you want to be pretty careful with it. It'll also get eaten by just about anything. So if there are any raptors up here, we're going to have to get rid of them pretty quickly. If you remember the raptors from the beginning of the last episode, or the last video, there were 2 of them up here. I just went in with this raptor and got rid of them pretty quickly. They were pretty low level, I think a 16 and a 24. Not entirely sure where I'm going to set everyone up. This is where setting up the Listro is kind of more important, because he needs coverage. So I'm gonna get everybody like that. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna pet you. Okay, so he's moving, and only him. I'm gonna put him kinda over here. Like, he should be the most protected because he's the least able to protect himself. Just gonna kinda do that. Don't want him to go too far. No, 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 stop. Okay, it's actually not a bad spot for him. Like, the raptors can kind of fend for themselves, more or less. I don't want them too aggressive, though. I would like them to be... Nope, can't do it that well. Alright, now that this guy's at 1,000 health, I mean, it's very arbitrary. What does 1,000 really mean? I'll start giving them something else. So yeah, I want him neutral, so that if he gets attacked, he will attack back. I think I have this one set the same way. Did not want to mount, but that's alright. Honestly, wait. Every parasaur can be very easily replaced now. I think I also want this one on neutral, which it should be. But the Listro, I'm going to do in a different way. Let's go right over here, keep everybody the same spot. Let's see. Alright, what do I do with this guy? I think it's going to be mostly weight. But you'll notice he doesn't have the buff. So I need to move him around. Let's go this way. Oh! Sandstorm! We are finally getting weather. Holy cow. Alright, let's see if I can move this guy in. So you take, yeah, there we go. Finally. Alright. This is perfect. Actually, this is, okay. So what's the problem with Sandstorm? It just dries you out, and I'm really dried out, and that was a bit of a mistake. This is where having a saddled raptor is good, because I can go out. Oh, that's right, they can't go fast either. It, of course, doesn't affect other dinos at all, so that's fantastic. But I do want to... It saps, first of all, your... It saps your stamina. So the dino won't get any stamina, but do you think any wild dinos take any hits? Of course not. That would be dehydrated. Yeah, well... So I'm at a pretty big disadvantage here. I'm going to hope I can get inside with this guy before I'm too dehydrated, and I will just eat the rest of the berries that I have. So it's kind of a cheat having your animals close by, because you can find your way back. Because unless you know really how things look, you are going to have a tough time finding your way home. Alright, so as you can see, the sound is gone. It still has that little note at the bottom. That green little windswept thing is telling me that something's going on outside, but because I'm inside, I'm protected from it. The one thing I haven't gotten as a... Well, let's just go right through that. So I've got a new level. I've started putting some stuff into health. One thing you can get is a tent, which is a nice portable way of protecting yourself. You get it at a fairly low level. It's not super low. I've probably already seen it and gone right past it. Alright, fine. Tent. Get it at level 7. Need silk for it. I don't have much silk, so there's no point in getting it yet. But this actually works really well to protect you when you're just out on the road. In fact, it would have been bad for me to be out in with the raptors, taking a little tour around while this happened. So I'm kind of glad I was pretty close to home by the time this all came in. So this is going to be relatively unexciting for a while, but let's see, can I open the door? So it's funny, the visuals go away. I just don't want to kill my water. But as soon as you step outside, it goes pretty crazy, and yet my water is going down slowly, so I really don't want to mess with that. But as exciting as this is, I don't have really good water storage, so I'm just going to stick with what we have. I think we're going to cut it off here, and we'll start the next video after the windstorm is over. I'll talk to you soon.